Hi, welcome to Unboxing with Rob. Today we're going to do a Build-A-Figure. And not only a Build-A-Figure, but Strong Guy Build-A-Figure. And here's all the figures it needs to build Strong Guy. Now, it's 7 figures, so bear with me. This is going to be a long one, folks. Alright, let's start off with the very first one. We'll do this in order. So we have Deadpool in his blue uniform, and it comes with Strong Guy, aka Guido, his head, and a couple guns and a couple of swords. And let's look at the artwork. We have a drawing here of Deadpool, and then on the back we have the Deadpool right there, and then we have Strong Guy right down there, and then these are all the characters that we're going to be going over. That makes up Strong Guy. So there you go. Let's open them up. Oh, it's kind of neat how they have the background right there. It's yellow, and it's a bunch of Deadpool symbols. It's pretty cool. I wonder if the additional ones we're going to be opening today also has that, or it's just a Deadpool thing. Pretty neat. Alright, so here we have Deadpool. And we got a katana sword there, and another katana sword there. And we have Deadpool himself right here. Now, I didn't think I was going to be a fan of this blue uniform, this X-Men uniform, but it actually looks pretty cool. I see he's got that joint there, like that a lot of people like. And then on the back he has where you could hold the swords. So that's pretty cool. It goes in there like that. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And this is all separate piece, which is nice. The pinstriping on here is really good. They did a great job. The paint job is really good. Yeah, the colors look pretty nice. Some X-Men blue and yellow. Alright, let's put him to the side. A handgun, and we have a rifle. Those look pretty nice. And we have Guido, aka Strong Guy's head. And that looks really cool. Alright, put him to the side. Our next one will be Black Tom Cassidy. Okay, so right off the bat, they do have the yellow in the back, but this time it's got X-Men symbols instead of the Deadpool symbols. And then we have artwork on the side there. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now we have Black Tom Cassidy. A pretty simple figure, not much comes with him. He's got a couple gripping hands, which is nice. Good detailed face, got a little goatee, a little mustache. Nice paint job, the belt is separate. The boots look really cool. And then you got his magical stick, and it's got a little skull on the end, which I don't know for sure if that's in the comic, the skull on the end of it, but it looks pretty neat. So there you go, Black Tom Cassidy, looking evil as ever. Let's put him to the side. And then we have just a back piece for Guido. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if they made this a whole torso, and then we wouldn't have to get an additional figure. It could have been just 6 figures versus 7, but this is how it is. Alright, now we got our third one, and this one is Shekla, I think it's pronounced, Shekla. This is the bride of Deadpool. For those of you who didn't know, Deadpool was married at one point. And because of her association with Deadpool, it looks like the background is a bunch of Deadpools. Alright, let's start off with this little guy right here. Now this guy is Jeff. Jeff is a land shark is what I believe they call him. So he has feet and a shark body. Really cool. His mouth don't open, unfortunately. But he looks really cool. And that's a real good reason to buy this figure. It's just for him. We'll put him to the side. Alright, now we got Chocolate. Oh, right off the bat, she's got these bats on the back of her hair. It's like a separate piece that's glued in there. It looks really cool. Just the detail, the necklace right here. She got a little headband, her belt. She's got this weird cloth. I don't know how that's supposed to be, but it's weird. Her hands are just open hands, which I wish they would have had additional hands for this figure, because it would have been nice if she could like hold something or maybe a clenched fist. But instead, she has open hands. I believe she does have magical powers, so that I guess kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this fabric. Oh, although I think you pop the hands off and you can pull this off, so you can take that off if you want. But anyway, there she is, Chocolat. Alright, and she comes with an arm. Oh, this is Guido's arm. He's a big figure, so it's a big arm. Alright, put that to the side. Alright, now we got, I believe it's the fourth one. And this is one that I thought I'd never see as a figure, Maverick. Now he was a favorite of mine back in the 90s, but they didn't do nothing really with him, and they are not doing nothing with him right now. But he was a favorite of mine. He came out with part of the Weapon X background story of Wolverine. He was a member of that group, and he would go on missions with Wolverine and Sabretooth. So let's get him out of there. Long time coming. Yeah, he looks really cool. I wish they painted the gold on instead of actually using this weird gold plastic, because it kind of distracts away from the figure. The detail on the legs and stuff, the rings, and the gray or silver of this is really nice. Yeah, just if they could have changed that, painted it like they did the face mask, that would have been nice. They could have left this, the belt, so to throw it off a little bit, be a little different. Yeah, so if they painted the arms, the hands, and then this right here, that would have been good. And here's like, I don't know why he's connected to this. I don't think he was connected to anything in the comic, but who knows. But anyway, so we got that. So he's got a couple guns here. So yeah, this one's a pouch. This one's actually a holster. So the gun goes in there, I suppose. Alright, yeah, it fits. This one probably won't fit as well, but that one fits pretty good. That looks pretty neat. Display him like that. Maybe have him holding the other gun perhaps. But anyway, looks pretty good. Put him to the side. And now we have another arm for Guido. Yeah, that's pretty good. Put that to the side. Alright, next we have Sunspot. So Sunspot from X-Force. Starts off part of my X-Force collection now. Alright, let's start off, let's take the Guido part out first. Strong guy. So this is the torso, and then we got that back piece that will go on to here. But yeah, it looks really nice. It has his X from X Factor. This is his X Factor uniform. Yeah, it's a lot of plastic for Guido in this particular figure's piece. So we put that to the side. Now let's get Sunspot out. Alright. Huh. This right here looks like it's attached. And it's some of his... That's weird. I don't know if it comes off. I don't think it comes off. I did not know about that. So that's part of his Sunspot powers. and apparently it just stays on there. Not really a fan of this particular costume of his. It's a little bright, but where else are you going to get a Sunspot figure, right? So, really good that they made a Sunspot figure. Here's his power pieces. So, I guess you would put them on like this. So, and that would clamp on, probably more up higher. Yeah, something like that. So then there's his power, supposedly. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, definitely wanted a Sunspot figure, and this is a Sunspot figure, so okay. Put that to the side. Alright, next we have another X-Force team member, and this is Warpath, a favorite of mine in the comics. Oh, interesting. They did not put... Oh wait, here it is. So yeah, so they went with a X-Men or X-Force symbol for the back of that one. That's cool. Now this one comes with a leg for Guido. So there's his leg. And here is Warpath. Oh, interesting. I did not know he was going to have feathers. So he's got a couple feathers, which he does have in the comics. He's got his huge shoulder pads right here, which he's famously known for. His belt is loose. It's a separate piece. Oh, I like how they did this, where they have like his Native American boots on. That's cool. The coloring's really good. The face actually looks good in person. I thought it was going to look bad, but actually looks pretty good. It's more of a grim looking Warpath, but that's okay, because he's going to be normally displayed in the back because he's a big figure. So if he's all grimacing in the back, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, looks pretty good. Put him to the side. And then with him, we got a couple extra fists or hands. So I guess originally, so he has the fist. He has the fist on this one already, but he popped those off and you can put these on. And I guess he could hold something, but he doesn't really have anything to hold. So I don't know why they gave him extra hands. He didn't need it, but that's cool. Alright, now, last and somewhat least, we have Deadpool in a pirate costume because I guess why not? But I didn't ask for this, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't ask for this. Why Deadpool in a pirate costume? But once he's out, there he is. And he's got the Deadpool background on there. Pretty good. Yeah, so here we got Deadpool in a pirate costume. He's got a couple guns in the front that are not removable, so that's kind of weird. Nice little pirate hat. Yeah, it's a figure none of us wanted or nor asked about for, but here you go. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably nothing, but there you go. And then he comes with a pirate gun. That looks pretty cool. Katana sword. Looks good. Swashbuckling sword. That also looks pretty good. And then we got Guido's leg. So basically you're buying this figure for Guido's leg, which is fine. That's it on that. And then now we can get rid of this stuff. And we can bring in the parts for Guido. Alright, so I'm assuming first we'll do an arm. Try to get the right arms here. So we'll put this arm in first. And then we'll put this arm in. I guess it does kind of lock in there. So he's already looking pretty big. So we did that. Now let's put this back piece on. Kind of lock everything in place there. Alright, that fits pretty good. Alright, now let's put a leg. Let's make sure we get the right foot that goes there. Snug. But anyway, got that on there. And then this leg. Ugh. It's on there pretty tight, but yeah, that's good. So I never thought I was going to get a huge Guido figure, but here we are. And it looks pretty cool. And then here's his head. Pop that on there. There you go. We got Guido. So this starts my X Factor figure. So yeah, so this starts the group right here with Guido. Not a bad start. So anyway, this is a Build-A-Figure Guido. And once again, don't just like toys, love toys.